And right now, we are in the elimination bracket, which means win or go home. We got Cloud9 taking on FaZe Clan. And Clutch, we were talking about the storylines before we went live here on broadcast, and they write themselves as these two orgs, some of the biggest names in the industry, and here we have a treat in our hands.
What a matchup this is going to be. All the marbles are on the table here. FaZe Clan, Cloud9. Renegade makes the change in the middle of the season to up and leave the two-time LAN champions this year in Cloud9. He joins FaZe Clan. They've got themselves a roster they believe can compete for championships. You heard Spartan say it in the interview, but the last time these two teams played, Cloud9 got the better of them on their elimination bracket run in Orlando.
Yeah, we saw that matchup, Clutch. We actually casted it in Orlando. It was a really close battle between FaZe and Cloud9 in the elimination bracket finals, with Cloud9 making the statement and knocking FaZe out, showing Renegade that you messed up. You shouldn't have left our historic team. And earlier in Orlando, FaZe got the better of Cloud9. So back and forth these two teams went, and now we see them clash here on the biggest stage, and we're gonna start things off on Streets, and this is gonna be a back and forth match, a back and forth series. Both these teams want to punch their way further in this tournament.
Yeah, this is why you made the change if you're Renegade. World Championship. What can you do with everything on the line? You're in elimination bracket. We're kicking it off with a player that has been starting this day, this championship Sunday off so hot. Bound just got done 3-0ing Sentinels and played very well, but he's gonna get taken down by King Nick. It's a double for King Nick at the start, and FaZe Clan, although they haven't played a series today, win the break.
And what a statement that would be, Clutch, if Cloud9 knocks FaZe out of back-to-back tournaments. That would be a slap in the face if you're Renegade, and we saw that amazing Xbox Plays video yesterday. Shout out to the team. That was an amazing piece of content as King Nick, the newest addition, putting down good shots on Bound, takes down one, but he's in trouble here back commando. Renegade and Nick, one shot near trash, able to get a good trade though. Stellar takes down Renegade, King Nick picks him up. On the side of FaZe, as Stellar picks up the ball, and this tram setup can be very dangerous. It's one of the few areas on this map where you can successfully get a big chunk of time in oddball, and now Stellar fortunate enough to get some points on the board and start off this significant series on the right foot.
Yeah, Spartan doing a phenomenal job. Back PD, the whole team on FaZe has been able to get the slays ever since we went to the listen, and it was Cloud9 on their back feet. Map control in the favor of FaZe, and that's why we've seen them jump out to this 30-point lead just about here. If Spartan can stay alive, figure out a way to take down Bound, he may be able to just end this round, but Bound gets the kill, and that's the last player alive, going to be Penguin, coming off respawn for C9 as Bound is taken down. FaZe Clan hold this setup so well, and now we're just 10 points away from ending round one.
A great start for the boys in red. All players with a lot of kills on the board, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Round number one goes to Falcated and the boys of FaZe.
And as FaZe started to take over the weapons in hand, and something Penguin needs to do a better job in round two is control those weapons. Just like that, you see a rocket go past his head. Cloud9 get off to a perfect start. 4 down for FaZe. All the weapons to play around as well.
Couldn't ask for a better start in terms of slays on the side of Cloud9, but the question is, will they be able to rotate the ball and hold a setup? But King Nick with the aggression. Another player who had a fantastic series was Penguin in that matchup against Sendos. Nice remote detonation. Perfect anticipation by Penguin, takes down King Nick. And Penguin, another big part of this team's success, starting off Championship Sunday with a bang in that Sentinel series. I think he had like a 1.68 KD. So if he's slaying and then this series dropping 18 assists, he's doing something right. Renegade right above him. Bound taking Renegade's place on this team. And now, making him pay. It's Renegade versus Bound, and the double kill for Bound, taking down Renegade.
You know, that was a big one. That was a personal one for Bound. He wants to outplay Renegade every single time, and FaZe, you know it. When you replace a player on a team, you want to outperform. You want to show your team why you belong on that team, why you are an asset to everything Cloud9 wants.
And what a massive answer from the side of Cloud9. Goose Egg is the score for FaZe in round number 2, 100-0 victory. That is perfect execution of a Streets oddball game. Miller takes down Renegade, 3 members down for FaZe. Bound now with Rockets and the oddball. And that's the thing about such a high level competition. You're never going to really see dedicated play styles, dedicated Slayer objective. Everyone is doing everything it takes to win. On the biggest stage, nice rocket, looking for the double, finds two, goes against King Nick for the triple, but there's two members of FaZe there, and Bound goes down. And doing good damage, Eco gets the kill to help him out. Falcated takes down Bound with a big double kill himself.
Trying to stay alive, Bound was, but Falcated finally cuts off the angle. The double back is expected, and Falcated finds his third of this life. As rockets are coming up in 10 seconds, Falcated has his eyes set on the ball, but this is going to be a very important time here in the third round. Likely, the owner of this oddball, the owner of these rockets here coming up momentarily, are going to give a massive advantage to who's going to win this third round, and it is Cloud9 that come off spawn. They get the slays, they got 3 down, they take down Falcated as well, and now they have rockets to pair with the tramp set up. FaZe, Cloud9 starting to roll.
It's round 2, and now it's close, a damn near perfect round 3.
Beautiful teamwork. Penguin chooses to stay alive, not overextend for the one shot. They get a couple of kills. They are cleaned up. But look at this, 92-11 now. The pressure too much. Stellar finds a double, and he's going to end this round. He's going to win this game for Cloud9. And this is a dominant round 2 and 3 performance from C9. I cannot wait to get into the rest of the series. But Cloud9 look like world championships are on the way. Streets oddball is. So as we take a look at the series layout, FaZe, Recharge Slayer is going to be a must-win for FaZe Clan, in my opinion, because you do not go down 2-0 on Championship Sunday to Cloud9. I was about to say down 2-0 to Cloud9, but we saw what Native Red did, so I'll keep my mouth shut there, and I don't want to jinx them.
But this is
Cloud9 looking strong, though.
This is looking like a totally different Cloud9 team. We saw them 3-0 Sentinels today to start things off, so you know they're playing some damn good Halo right now. And I'm excited. Recharge Team Slayer is the name of the game, and we got some heavy hitters on both sides. We talked about Stellar, how dangerous he is with this weapon, and he had a great game number 1. On the other side, you got players like Falcated, Spartan. Everyone is going to be making plays. Camo and Shock Rifle is always a treat to watch.
Yeah, one of the big things for me as this game gets underway is FaZe Clan are going to make their living off individual players stepping up and being incredible. Shock Rifle, I believe, and Falcated, although he's taking down Stellar. Stellar was able to do a little bit of damage with that. In the meantime, Bound has made his way up to 8 kills. He's got 6 deaths to pair with it, so typically being traded out. And look at this, the observer mode shows us that Stellar, he just picked up that new Shock Rifle for free. Let's hop on board with him as well.
You know Stellar puts on a show when he picks up the Shock Rifle. Falcated still sitting top glass. A couple members of Cloud9 are going to be on his left right here, and that's Eco to start off the battle. He gets taken down, but runs in to Bound, and Bound has a shock.
I think my observer fell asleep, but the system did its job. We've made our way to the Shock Rifle. Bound now with that Shock Rifle in hand, knowledge, and he's getting taken down, and this is going to be FaZe Clan's real first opportunity with the Shock Rifle in hand. Let's see what they can do.
Renegade picks up the camouflage, punches it in. Falcate is one shot, and because of that, Bound pushes. What a sneaky play out of Renegade. I like this. I like what he's doing right now. He's getting information, using his camo, but Bound able to just get out of there. So you got to wonder, maybe he just gets that kill, but Renegade playing the sneaky route right now, spots the 2 players, and now not able to do any damage really and get any kills. So maybe that was a costly play and not the right one to make
for this FaZe Clan team. And with a 1-kill lead, what can Falcated give us?
Big double kill for King Nick on the kill feed. Eco in trouble, and Turbine goes down to 3 fall for C9. Penguin last man alive in Turbine. All of Cloud9 spawning towards Long Haul and Blue. So good little breathing room for FaZe as they hope to tie this series up. We talked about it, Clutch. Going down 2-0, let alone in the elimination bracket. That is not a place you want to be on the biggest stage with so much money on the line. FaZe need to win this game too. Both teams understand the importance of a win here. Stellar with a couple chows, not able to connect with Renegade.
Look at that.
That camo is going to be a big impact right now. 2 members fall for FaZe. So Renegade's in trouble with camo. It's because his teammates died, it forces him to play a lot different. Now that he has a little bit of trouble in front of him, that's Stellar, and he gets taken down.
What a kill by Bound.
Not able to impact too much. Nice repulse of that grenade.
Get that garbage out of here, he says.
Spartan.
It's like blocking a shot.
It is like blocking a shot. But I want to take a listen in with FaZe and hear their comms as we're all tied up 36 to 36.
Hit it, hit it, Top A.
He's here, on us top A. On us top A.
Yeah, two.
Right here, event. Alright, we can't go. We can't go anymore.
Red steps, blank.
Keep looking red steps.
Red steps, sweep.
Stay alive.
They're gonna hit me now. We're good. Down with you, guys.
Grapples up.
Red steps saw me. I gotta get out of here, dude. We're just AFK here. We're under. I don't know what to do.
Camo, who has no camo? Down by
Balance. Yeah, Camo's at 20. We gotta kill Camo. Or we gotta get Camo.
Yeah. Looking bottom A. One's bottom A.
Can someone go long and watch my needles, please?
I could try to. What's up, Red? I'm on. There's a guy half wall weak, Eco.
Or the... Third right now. Down.
Eco weak, and a guy trippy corner. Sitting trippy corner.
Kill me, guys. Eco, one shot half wall. Nice. Eco was...
Yeah, trippy, right here. Bottom red stairs. Half wall, top half wall, one shot. On top of the half wall, one.
Right there, I'm pushing that.
Three dead.
In A. Last guy in A.
Nice timing.
Camo has camo.
I have it.
Down by two.
On me stacks. I died instantly. There's 2 C flag. Camo's down on Camo. Single stack.
One shot penguin, didn't die.
There's two there.
He's still stacked. Stay alive, Mike.
Camo's still down over there, guys.
Yes, it's down bottom mid.
Repulse.
We need to play for picks.
He has it. Blue pipes. Siege up on Camo. Dude,
I don't know how I'm feeling if I'm a FaZe fan listening to those comms. The first thing we hear is King Nick say, we're AFK, where are we? And then you hear Renegade say, I don't know what to do. That's not what you want to hear, as we see Renegade with the triple earlier, now picks up a shock rifle kill. So the swing has happened a little bit and FaZe is able to close the gap, but those comms were troubling.
Renegade's gonna find himself with a push over towards the elevator right now. Spartan in a very compromised position, needs to stay alive. He gets dropped to no shield, forced to run, but this is important because he's gonna leave Renegade at elevator. The push is 2 players from stairs. Falcated finds one in the feed. Spartan finds the kill on a Stellar and gets traded out, but 1 second remaining, that's all she wrote. And FaZe Clan clutch up, tie this series up 1-1.
That was what you call a clutch win. If you go down 2-0, listen, that's bad.
We're listening.
If we go down 2-0, that's terrible. And we heard the comms, we went to the Astro listening, and it sounded rocky, but hey, throw it out the window because Renegade gets a triple kill, gets the shock rifle, gets the no scope, and honestly, Renegade wins them that game. As close as it gets here in the elimination bracket. Big plays out of FaZe Clan to keep their tournament in a good position as we're all tied up going into game number 3. Just imagine the hype that would come from the side of FaZe, specifically Spartan and Renegade, if they win this series. I think the entire feature station might break down once they start jumping out of their chairs if they win it, because you know they want to get the revenge. We said it a couple times. Cloud9 knocked FaZe out in the elimination bracket finals in HCS Orlando. It was a very, very close games. We casted that series clutch, and I remember like it was yesterday. FaZe talking to them this weekend. They're feeling good. Cloud9, we ran by them earlier, and we even saw Eco put out that tweet this morning saying that he's ready.
Hey.
And when Eco puts out a tweet,
doesn't do it often, but when he does, watch out as we hop into game number 3. Catalyst capture the flag. It's a burn of the OS. As you're seeing Renegade, he's just gonna try and desperate for it, gets it off the map. Maybe removes it from the hands of Cloud9, but it's going to be FaZe Clan forced to play defensively here. They're able to get a kill on the Eco, but their base, Stellar's in it.
Penguin having a fantastic championship Sunday so far. A big reason for that sweep on Sentinels earlier. Going with a 1.68 KD, and
that's
now
incredible.
Running the flag here. The do-it-all player for Cloud9. Penguin punches in the first cap.
Give this man a dog tag for the slays he's gotten today. Give this man a dog tag for the support that he gets. And everybody on Cloud9 doing it now as Stellar's running the flag himself.
Great objective efficiency once again on the side of C9. Stellar barely taking any damage and moving the second flag cap. No one there to stop him, and 2-0 early on Catalyst as Cloud9 are trying to regain the lead in this series. Going up 2-0 will help him do that. Not able to get the skewer kill and not able to get the kill at all.
Should tie the game up. That's best case scenario if you're a FaZe Clan member. Let's root for that.
Falcated gets a trade as he was trying to solo push and try to get a hero return, but there it is. They get the return and FaZe answer right back, 2-1, and now we got ourselves a game. Going nowhere at the moment. Just looking for kills. Nice, steady, patient kill. Man. 3 in a row for Spartan, the dog. Big double kill out of him, putting the skewer to use.
Running it back towards the respawners once again. King Nick gets one of them, but there's a second player inbound to deal with. Still in between this flag. He's on the Mohawk. Can't hit this skewer shot, and that was an important one because Bound kills the flag carrier.
Cap being pulled by Bound already all the way back to their base, but there is some defense for FaZe. No, some shots going down for Bound. You're gonna use the pillar for some cover and punches in the third flag as Cloud9 get a comfortable lead now, 3-1, but still plenty of time left to go in the game.
So no flag pull. OS is coming up, and this is a must get for FaZe Clan. Win conditions starting to diminish throughout this game, and you find yourselves down still 2 caps. Trying to get some support fire across the map. You're never going to be able to kill Stellar in this situation. No, he's not going to give it to you. But a good job by Spartan to deny Stellar some opportunity to compete for this overshield. Now Spartan with this overshield. You don't want to lose this. This is a pointless fight where you'll never kill Bound either. You need to be aggressive with this overshield. Now half of it gone. Make it all of it gone, but the damage with the spike grenade comes through. Multiple nades doing a lot of damage for Spartan here. 3 go down. Penguin, the last guy alive. Smelled you in the back of the base. It's a killing spree. Flag on the move for FaZe.
And big kill by Cloud9, taking down Spartan, halting that push just for a little bit, halting that flag run, but it is being continued. FaZe trying to close the gap here. Renegade goes down with the skewer, but Falcated, the flag is being run. He's weak. King Nick is in the base, trying to provide nice repulse to try to move the flag up, but King Nick trying to get him to get the flag closer. King Nick gonna choose to just play sneaky, sit in the back of his flag. He goes down. 3 fall for FaZe. Cloud9's going to get this return clutch.
The idea was cute, but you needed slays. No one gets a kill on the side of FaZe as the flag's on the move. But I still don't think, even with the stutter of the flag run, anyone's in a position to stop it. Stellar makes it a 4-1 game.
But if you're Cloud9, you are in a great position. FaZe, Falcated finally moving that flag, but at a potentially a scary time, able to get the flag through, and this could be big for FaZe.
So everyone on Cloud9's coming off respawn here. Falcated with the flag on the move is going to get his shield back. Risky angle to not check the left, but nobody takes him out. And because of that, Falcated going to be able to at least get this one. Cloud9,
here we go.
Not opting to overextend, opting to go back to their base, clear it out as you're seeing on the map. The flag cap, they don't have their eyes set on that 5th. They'll take it if it'll give it to them, but speaking of trying to get something, Renegade can't get the overshield. It falls off the map, I believe, and another win condition out the door for FaZe. With the time dwindling down 20 seconds, that's going to be all she wrote. That flag, if it had gotten on the move, maybe it made this one interesting, but time's ticking, and you need the first flag cap punched in and a pull as that clock hits 0 to make this an opportunity at a comeback. No comeback here on Catalyst CTF. It's going to be Cloud9 taking game 3 and leading the series 2-1.
Cloud9 looking very strong, winning game number 1 after a rocky round 1. They dominated rounds 2 and 3 in that oddball, losing a nail-biter of a game 2, and now comfortably winning game 3.
Still able to play high-level Halo, but this is a tough pill to swallow, and this is a decision that when you made this decision, this is one of the realistic outcomes is, hey, you leave this team, they beat you. That happens. Can you stop it from happening? Can you dictate your future here? Can you show Cloud9 how valuable of an asset you are? You got one map to do it with, and if you win that one, you got another one to do it. You need 2 in a row if you're FaZe to show Renegade that he was right. And it's only right that we honestly start off with Renegade in this game 4 if we can get that on screen as Bound makes his way towards this heat wave. I'd love to be able to see how he is responding in game. In FaZe's favor, and it's a tower push. Renegade doing a good job to get Penguin removed from the map. Can he stay alive with the S7? That would be massive for FaZe to get Renegade in a prime position to go off.
Big no-scope clean up by Renegade onto Bound, and that's a statement. I want to hear the comms for FaZe. Let's go to Nastro listening.
I'm milking something. I'm coming, Penguin.
He's on me, cuts. I got a melee, he's absolute down to cuts.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
They're in B. Right side B, 1 shot.
Gonna go ahead.
He's shit on! Hey, dead.
I'm going for reset,
Alright, united.
Alright, I'm back green. Alright, RDB right now. In B.
John, on you. John, next to you. Kill me.
Back green on me.
Yeah, do you guys see green?
Two on me, green. I got Kevin, I got one.
Nice. You're gonna.
I can turn it up.
Nice,
Two dead.
Alright, just get to see. We're good. There's a sniper down mud. Yeah, there was a sniper down mud.
Already see.
See, bound one shot. Nice.
One shot C. Dead.
Nice.
I'm getting shot from the back from scoreboard.
I spawned this, guys. Yeah, we need this over. Mud with snipe. Going up tower ramp right now. Hey, he's one shot. Backbone. Watch out.
Obi, no, on me green. Back green. I can't see.
Obi, guys. Big door.
Big door.
On Obi. Top C, guys.
We're not getting Obi. We are not getting Obi.
That's first. I'm absolutely. Nice. Go ahead. We can go. I'm riding B. Go ahead.
I'm here. They might be on me though.
Yeah, they could be.
On me, A plat with Obi. He's in.
We're coming. Fuck him up. Good shit. Where?
On me, top mid, I think.
Spectre small.
Yeah, on me, top mid.
T also.
I'm milking. In A with Speller too.
Ever since leaving the listen and Cloud9 has taken over, they had all 4 down. They have a trip cap in hand, and we know what Cloud9 can do with this.
Big plays out of bound. A whip of a no-scope and a whip of a cleanup. He is catching fire at the right time, barely missing Spartan, who has the heat wave, chows him, and hits the no-scope, but King Nick able to pick up the goodies, shockwave, and the sniper rifle. The lead is inching away from you, though. If you're FaZe, you got to be careful.
As they're able to out-rotate them once again, they get control of A, or they get control of C. They lose B, though, and that's the primary stronghold you want to have captured. And as Renegade gets this overshield, this is the opportunity for FaZe to push this series to a game 5. Renegade needs to make a play.
Renegade casting a lot of damage. Couple players in Ness, and he gets repulsed off the map with the overshield.
That's tragic.
A tragic series of events for FaZe.
Picking up the points, 165-72, and counting a BC hold. A nice stick from Stellar to trade that out. And Penguin has a player below him, but Renegade doesn't know. It's an easy 4 from Penguin. Pulls out the commando. Does a little bit of work. More importantly, stays alive. They're going to have to slay Cloud9 several times for a comeback.
Nice snipe onto Bound, but Bound so slippery. Goes by the middle, gets away, continues to push. Renegade takes him down, killing spree out of him. So good start right now.
You getting the kills?
Getting the kills, holding your positions, hitting your shots. Getting some points on the board, but that's a costly death and a big time push out of Cloud9. King Nick getting that tray top tower. Stellar with the Needler. Takes down Renegade. Big time play out of Stellar, and now control back in the hands of Cloud9 with B and C. Spartan trying to help his team over here at the B stronghold and not able to do much as Bound takes him down. Bound playing fantastic right now. Here we go. Here we go.
Cloud9 make plays. Penguin stays alive. Bound stays alive back B.
When Garage takes down Stellar with good shots, but is forced to push, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Good fucking shit.
Cloud9 knocks down FaZe, knocks out FaZe, and sends them home once again. Renegade's got to be questioning his decisions right about now.
Renegade's got a lot to think about in the offseason, but Cloud9 thinking about a rematch with Native Red.